Hey guys, what's up? So, here we go again. Hey guys, I normally don't do introductions on my videos, but this has been a crazy few weeks. I have started doing the braking system on the front, finishing everything off, but ran into some serious issues. You'll see as you get into the video, but basically this video is kind of made up of several sections spread over about 3.5 weeks, so yeah, it gets a bit disjointed in places, so you know, bear with me. Now, before I do anything else, the thing I want to do next is, as I think I said in the previous video, I want to get on with get these front brakes sorted out. So I've got this side dismantled. The strut has to come off for the calipers, so you know. Plus, going to get those rotors off shortly. I don't know whether I'm going to replace them or whether I'm just going to have them skimmed. That's still up in the air, that. But because they actually are in good condition. So, you know, yeah, just save a bit of money there. But, yeah, and obviously it's not cutting any corners. You know, there's no cracks or anything like that in them. There's a good bit of material on them. Got another two rotors down, discs down there. Before I get into doing anything else, I'm going to take this battery out, and the first thing to do is this brake line that goes all the way down there. And I'm going to do the one that winds all the way across there. And then that's those two into place. Everything up here is then done, so everything else will just be done under the wheel wells. So yeah, feeling re-energized. Let's get to it. Well, there we go. We got one brake line made and roughly in place. It's still to be clipped in several locations, but I've just got it going down through the actual bulkhead there. The flexible pipe does actually come through there, but I'm not putting it on just yet until I actually am into doing the calipers and everything. So that just terminates in a blank end. You've got a plug on it. We're now doing the one on the captain's side. Again, same sort of idea, although I probably will terminate the end of this one because it is difficult to get into. So yeah, I don't want to have to pull everything back out again just to put the flexible line in. So yeah. Okay, so we've got that one made. Next step is to get it installed. Well, there we go. We've got we've got everything connected up here now. Everything's routed where it is going to go, but I haven't got it all clipped into place just yet. I still got to put the flexible hoses on, so I want a little bit of manipulation space for doing that. So yeah, I think what I will do next is I can get this all put back into place now, and yeah, that will be that part done. Well guys, it has been a good day. Got everything on this side rebuilt now. I do need some copper washers. I forgot to pick some up the other day, but you know, we'll get that sorted. But yeah, it's just coming along great. So still got the other side to do. I'm just packing up for the day. It's I'll run off first thing in the morning, grab those copper washers, get this side finished, and yeah. So all I've got left to do is, obviously this is to be tightened, and that will go onto there, and that's it. Yeah, the side's ready to bleed. So yeah, it's been a good day. Well guys, we have a bit of a problem. Yeah, dismantled everything on this side, but I then realised that when I went to take the actual hub nut off, some clever person had actually hammered on a brass nut. And yeah, that was all that was holding this front wheel on. I mean, yeah, I've seen some sketchy stuff, but that's crazy. That is just crazy. I mean, yeah. And remember, this was for carrying passengers. This wasn't a commercial van for carrying goods. This was actually carrying people. I think it was used to take people to the hospital or something like that. But yeah, so yeah, we have a problem because I am having difficulty in getting a one now. There's a new rotor and everything there, that's just sitting there. There's nothing I can do with that at the moment. This side obviously is done. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do next. It is the weekend, so I've phoned a couple of scrapyards and they've just got nothing like this in. I am, however, the brake pipe is through there. I am going to put the end and everything on the brake line, and then at least that is that done. So off back to eBay. Found a couple of scrapyards or people that are breaking them, but they are way off down the country, and so far I haven't had a reply from any of them. Yeah, thanks guys. Anyway, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do next, but yeah. Good morning guys. Well, I've got it eventually. Yeah, so I should be able to get this back together now today. I am not entirely sure the sequence these videos are going to go out in. While I was waiting for this, I have been doing some of the electrics. I've done inside the engine compartment, finished that all off bar the washer pump. Got the clocks wired yesterday. There's still a couple of little connections to make. I need to test the sender unit in the fuel tank, and I've still got the sender unit to install on the cooling system, but the actual wiring itself is all into those locations. But yeah, so I'm gonna get something down here because it's wet. May not look it, but it's been raining all night. Surprise, surprise. And that'll be the brakes all ready just to bleed. So yeah, I'll be back. Well, there we go. That's it, she's all done. So next thing, I'm going to get the wheel back on here. I'm going to move it forward a little bit, and then we'll get some brake fluid in and start bleeding. Okay, so we're now up here. And I think before I do anything else, I am going to pop this master cylinder off. Just give it a bit of quick clean out. And then, yeah, we'll get it back on, get some fluid into it. Well, here we are then. Master cylinder cleaned out. Have we got two caps? I don't know. Anyway, let's get some brake fluid in. This is the first clean brake fluid this van has had in I think about 5 or 6 years, so let's let that settle in. Yeah, it should start filling it's got a rear reservoir there as well, so it's just top it up and then let it settle in. Let's just move that rear cap. Yeah, let's go moving through there, so but we'll put some in there as well. Right, there we go. So that feels like another major milestone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack the bleed screws and start bleeding them. Now, brake master cylinder. Yeah, I have actually had them installed. As you saw earlier, I did actually get some fluid into them, but I'm not happy with them. They're both laying down here at the moment. I've got both of them there. I've went through them and, well, long story short, they were both filled with water, or they have been filled with water at some point. I could reseal them, but I'm not happy with the bores. At the end of the day, this is brakes. So what I've done is I've ordered a new master cylinder for here. It's the safest thing to do. I don't like messing about. So that is now, yeah, waiting for that to actually get these brakes finished and this brake video complete. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to get on with next. Probably I think I'm just going to get on with the interior. As you can see here, did everything in the engine compartment. I've got all the gauges now done and got the seats installed, and they do actually work. So yeah, only thing I've got left to do is I've got the thermostat, that's still to go in, and I've got the oil pressure gauge to go in. I do have a different alternator to go on. I've got a higher output one, so I'm going to leave the oil pressure sending unit until I'm doing the alternator, because obviously that's got to come out and the sending unit is way down in there somewhere. So yeah, I'm going to leave all of that until I'm doing the alternator. So I'll just do it all together. But yeah, not sure what I'm going to get on with next, but it's probably yeah, so anyway, that's it for now. Da, da, da. That's right, master cylinder is here, so I might be able to get this video on the brakes actually finished. So let's get this unpacked, let's get the actual reservoir mounted to it, and let's get on with it. So yeah, well, there we have it, new master cylinder installed. So I'll get some fluid in, and fingers crossed this time I'll get it bled up. Well guys, I don't even know what to say at this point. Got the master cylinder in place. I had bench bladed before I put it on. Everything was working fine. Put it on, pumped the pedals a couple of times, then realised it was not moving any fluid. So I remove it, and the piston in the centre there, when you push it to its full stroke, it jams in the cylinder. I don't even know what to say at this point. I mean, this has been just one crazy journey. I'm trying not to swear because of YouTube's new swearing policy, but yeah, this has just got me frustrated beyond belief. I went the route of a new one because I didn't like the condition of the two that I actually had, the laying down there, and at this point I don't know, I'm just, yeah, speechless. So next step is, other than choking, I'm going to get on to eBay and see if they can get a replacement out to me pretty quickly, because this was actually supposed to be here 3 days ago. It didn't arrive until yesterday, but Yeah, insert your own comment there. Well, this year's packed up and ready to go back. I think I am actually going to wrap this video up here. We're now spanning almost 3 weeks since I first started putting this video together, and I just need to get some of it edited and just get it put on there. It's a sad ending to it. I thought I would have had brakes by now, but it's just been one problem after another. The big one being that butchered nut on the passenger side. That held me up for almost a week. Then master cylinder issues. Those two laying over there, I replaced one. It was pumping, it was actually building a little bit of pressure, but it crept. When you put your foot on it, your foot would be just gradually going down. And yeah, so obviously that was not a good situation. I took it apart and it's just corrosion inside the bore. It's just not a good one. So I got the other one, cleaned it up, same problem with that. Your foot just creeps when you've got your foot on the brake. So the other option was to look at the one on the LDV, but it's just too different. I don't want to mess about modifying things like that. It's so final solution was, well, let's order a new one, which I did. It arrived, came yesterday afternoon, came out here this morning, and yeah, it ain't working. So that is everything. That basically sums it all up. All the braking system otherwise is done. Everything all the way through is replaced. All new lines, all new rubber hoses, brake shoes, cylinders, front brake calipers are rebuilt. Yeah, it's all there. All I need is a working master cylinder to get the pressure in. So yeah. Anyway, like I said, gonna bring this video to an end. I don't know how much footage there is of it now, so I'll see what I can get edited together, try and get something out for this week. Do have other videos as well, things I've been doing between waiting for brake bits. So yeah, there you have it. Failure. Have a good one.